Hey everyone, how's it going? Binksy here and welcome to today's video where I'll be doing a Skyrim Remastered load order. Now my aim for this was to stay as true to the vanilla game as possible by just updating the textures within a vanilla way as close as I can without taking too many liberties, and to do it in as least mods as possible. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this, and I've left you guys enough space so you can customize this list yourselves and add a bunch of extra mods to it. And obviously if you don't like any of the mods I have chosen, it's set up in a way where you can simply swap out the mod with a different mod. So if there's a weather mod that you don't like in this list, you can take out the weather mod and put in your weather mod in the exact same spot. It is that easy to switch it out. Anyway guys, before we get in, I just want to say if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and liking the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Anyways, let's get on with the video guys. First up we have the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. This mod fixes bugs and glitches Bethesda themselves never got round to fixing after, several remakes of the game. It's what you would expect to see with a remaster, and a great addition. Obviously it improves some quality of life stuff, so very good. After that we have the Nordic UI Lite updated mod. Obviously with Oblivion Remastered we saw an updated UI, and this is what Nordic UI will do for our Skyrim, in quotations, remastered version. After that we have a Perks and Magic Mega Bundle. Now I don't think Oblivion has done anything too crazy with this, like perk trees and magic and stuff like that, but they did update the leveling system so it works similar to how it works with Skyrim, but also uses somewhat of the order system from Oblivion as well. So I thought it would be a fair addition to update the perk trees and add in some additional extra magic for the Skyrim, in quotations, remastered version that we're doing right here. And obviously Ordinator is probably the best one to go with. Obviously if you do have a different one that you would prefer to use, just simply remove this mod and swap it in for the one that you prefer. Same as all of the other mods that are actually in this list, you can just swap them out and it'll work no problem. After that we have the updated weather mod. Obviously with a remaster you do expect better lighting, better weather mods, better weather in general, should I say, not a mod. So for our remastered Skyrim, again quotations, we have Dawn V2. For me this is probably the best weather mod you can get on Xbox for Skyrim. There's nothing that comes close to the skybox with this weather. It looks absolutely incredible. The clouds look 3D, they look so good. I've tried loads to try and recreate something similar to this, and none of them even come close. Yeah, we've gone with Dawn V2, but again, if you don't like this, you can simply swap it out for a different weather mod. You are free to do so, it will not cause any issues. After that we have Skyland All-in-One. Now when you do a remaster, you usually tend to stay in with spirit of the original textures and just do an updated version of them. Not like an upscale, but most of them actually just do an upscale, but with Oblivion we actually got all new textures, as you can see, because it's an Unreal Engine 5, so I'm assuming they rebuilt them. So that's why I've gone with Skyland All-in-One for our remaster of Skyrim. It's probably the closest to the vanilla version of the game, but looking as good as possible. There's a lot of work been put into Skyland and it looks absolutely amazing. And the reason we have also chosen Skyland is because the LODs mod that comes with this one is probably the best version, the best LOD mod you can get for Skyrim on Xbox. It's the most complete one and the LODs look the best compared to other LOD mods that you can get on Xbox, if that makes sense. After that we have a Mediumborn Book of Silence All-in-One. This will retexture and I think remesh some, but not all, armors, weapons and stuff like that within the game. So obviously with a remaster again, you expected updated textures for armors and weapons, along with a bunch of other stuff as well. Again, these tend to stick, I should say, some of them are quite different from the vanilla perspective, but again, if you don't like this, you can just swap it out for an armor replacer of your choice. But again, I'm trying to stick to as close as possible to the vanilla stuff, but just upscaled but slightly enhanced. And the Mediumborn Book of Silence All-in-One does that. After that we have Sivas, Ran, Creatures and Wildlife. This will be a complete retexture and mesh replacer for every animal and creature in the game, including some insects and fish. I didn't actually touch insects and fish. I didn't think they were very worth it, to be honest. I wanted to do this list, obviously, as I mentioned at the intro, with as few mods as possible, leaving you guys as much space as you want to obviously customize it yourselves, to make, obviously, pretend this is like the base game, and then you can add more mods to obviously further the remaster with your own flavor. Obviously, yeah, this retextures all the creatures and animals in the game, and they look pretty good. Again, as you expect, with a remaster, that all the animals and creatures would get an updated look. As you can see with the Flame Atron Arch in Oblivion, that looks completely different to how it did. Well, not completely, but it looks way better. And honestly, I think they give it some more curves, considering, which I wasn't expecting really. But yeah, after that we have EEK's Renful Flora. Again, with the Flora, I couldn't really find too many that actually stuck with the vanilla thing. There is some, but they were quite, like, crap, in my opinion. I don't want to, like, obviously, I don't mean crap, but I mean, like, they don't do enough for what I'd want. So I've gone with the EEK's Renful Flora. Just love all the flora within the game. These look absolutely incredible, and it could be imagined to be added into a remaster of Skyrim. Again, quotations. But again, if you don't like this one, you can swap it out for a mod of your choice. After that, we have CBBE AllinOne Curvy. The body shape is irrelevant. Purely chose this one because it's the most complete like texture and enhancer for female characters within the game. I did try reimagined females, and I was getting some stuttering with that. I'm not sure if it was because of a load order issue, or if it's just the mod had problems conflicting with other stuff that I had. But yeah, I just went with that purely because it was the most complete one, and it reshapes the armors as well to the new body shape. Then we have Salah Hair. This added in a few new hairstyles. There is a vanilla one that updates the vanilla hair. I should have really used that, but I just wanted to go for this one because it's what I use for my female character all the time. Again, if you don't like this hairstyle, you can just swap out it for a different hair pack. There's no big deal. Won't make a difference. It'll just, you know, use that hair that you add in. And I haven't actually added in anything for male characters, as you can see here. That's because I play primarily a female character, and a lot of you guys that watch my videos play female characters as well. But obviously, if you do prefer to play a male character, you can simply remove CBBE Salah Hair. You can keep the Kayla's eyes because they actually look good on male characters as well. But some of these two mods right here, and you can import your favorite male replacement mods. Obviously, with a remaster, you do expect both to be done. But I've noticed with, like, when you have certain retextures for male and females, sometimes you either get a next scene on the male character or a next scene on the female character. And it's quite finicky, and it would, you know, require a lot of mods to get actually working right. So I decided to just go for female. Yeah, but if you guys want to recommend some good male mods, because I've tried and tried and tried, like a good list of my male character mods, and honestly, none of them really stand out to me. That look that good. I normally go for Vitruvia and get beards, but that's about it when it comes to my creativity for male character mods. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have some great recommendations. After that, we have obviously Kayla's eyes replacer version. There is a non-replacer version if you want to keep the vanilla eyes as well. These look really cool, very high detailed, and I like the ones where you can have the heterochromia eyes. I don't know how to say that word. So basically, one eye blue and one eye brown. They look really cool. After that, we have Lush Vanilla Trees SE 1K. Again, sticking with the vanilla aesthetic, obviously, but improving upon it with obviously the remastered, again quotations, giving the trees more lush a look, and better LODs as well, and just about the same amount of performance as well. So that's really good, and it's better performance for the older generation consoles. I don't know if this will work very well on the older generation of consoles because I can't test it. I am still thinking about buying an older console just so I can do tests like this for you guys, and obviously give you a better recommendation. But now you just got to try it out yourselves and let me know if it works on the older consoles. And obviously this has better LODs as well, so less pop in, and you can just see them in the distance better as well. That looks really cool. After that, we have Natural Waterfalls Water. This is the add-on, but it can be used separately, and it is the most updated version of the water add-on, so it doesn't look like a sheet of glass anymore. It looks really good. This is like how it looks on PC, and it looks amazing, and is very small in size as well. Again, with the remaster, you expect updated water textures, and this is what it does, better water textures. After that, we have Skyland LODs. I already explained this earlier, so this is the most complete LOD mod you can get on Xbox, in my opinion. None of the ones really come close. Like some of them just have like some weird pop-ins, or they just don't look as highly as detailed. Sky King has done an amazing job with this, and I hope he does like an updated version. Like try and get like a little bit smaller, like with less like high quality textures. I would probably sacrifice the lower resolution for like half the size if that's possible. I don't know if it is, but if that is, I would love to see it. And then finally we have Alternate Start, Live Another Life. This mod is completely irrelevant to this list. I only use it to get into the game so I can test it quicker to make sure it's running smoothly without any problems. But obviously, if you like the mod, you can keep it in as well. Yeah, so as you can see, the list is done. It's 15 creations. I try to keep it as small as possible because I wanted to leave as much space for you guys who wanted to follow this and add all your own mods as much, you know. So sorry. I wanted to leave as much space so you guys can throw in as many mods as you like and customize it from this point on. Honestly, no mods in this list would cause any crashes in the game because it's just usually texture replaces. The only reason it would crash is if you ran out of VRAM from having obviously too many textures being used or updated. But a lot of the stuff that I have used is in the like 2K or 1K texture category, and it shouldn't, in theory, again quotations, not put too much of a demand on your VRAM. But that's just me guessing at this point. So again, in the older consoles, you would have to test it and let me know if it works for you. This was tested on the Xbox Series X. I've put in about 5 hours of testing the load order. It runs absolutely spectacular. There is a couple FPS dip in like majorly dense areas with like a lot of trees, but honestly, you don't really notice it. And yeah, that is the list, guys. If you do want me to see me build a expanded version of this list with adding in more mods, that would be like Skyrim Remastered plus DLC mods or something like that, you know what I mean, like extra mods to build upon the core experience of the game. Let me know in the comment section down below, and I will be happy to oblige you all. We could do it on live stream, so yeah, you guys can stop by on a live stream, we can do it together. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for you today. No gameplay because I don't think it's necessary. I think you all know what Skyland looks like at this point, and yeah, just download it, check it out, and let me know what you think. And as always, this has been Binksy. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.